Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to Posse on the Monday.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's gonna be posted on Friday.
I don't know when stuff gets posted.
Uh, well, we're only gonna have one posse now that we've gotten a schedule for scraps figured out.
Yeah, yeah. What with his job change and such.
Yeah, but we figured out a good method. So we're gonna do the Fungi Forest. This
I
level,
just had an idea.
what?
Well, say what you're gonna do first, and I'll say it.
This level was originally supposed to be a Banjo-Kazooie level. It's actually the level that Clanker was seen in the Space World trailer. Was it Space World?
I don't know.
I think it was.
Probably.
Probably.
If it was the '90s and fucking Nintendo, it was probably Space World because they ran Space World.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Space World. Alright,
Yeah.
let me walk around
Alright.
and activate a bunch of shit while you talk.
All right. So I had a thought.
A dangerous pastime.
What if we brought Scraps on as a guest player into one of the D&D games? Or is he not into D&D?
I have considered it, but it wouldn't be really.
Obviously not soon, obviously, because we're already still playing with a guest player.
Yeah. Also, I workshop a decent chunk of my ideas with Scraps, so like he knows things about my campaign that you don't.
Ah,
Yeah.
like how it's all simulation, and if we backwards long jump, we'll win.
No, no. You have
If
to
we
ledge
backwards
flip.
long jump hard enough, we'll see where the stars went.
Honestly, I would love a campaign setting that's set in like a simulation where.
Simulation without the players knowing.
Well, no, let the players know. But like they
Let
can't
the
escape.
players find out.
No, what I mean is, I would love to see a campaign where the players are like speedrunners and they're in basically like Sword Art Online, but better written, which isn't
Yes,
hard.
better written because it's made by us and not some dork with a
Yeah,
fetish.
who doesn't even know a goddamn thing about video games to the point where he has the most clunky UI ever. Why the fuck is it drop-down menus?
Nobody likes drop-down menus for RPGs.
Drop-down menus.
Make it a grid menu.
Yeah, drop-down menus do not. They straight up do not work for. What is that not?
Maybe you need to Diddy charge it.
Oh no, I think I gotta open a thing later. Yeah, drop-down menus do not work for MMOs. Like MMOs, you need to be able to access that shit fast. That's what I gotta do.
The Donkey Kong.
Yes, the conkied dong. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a VC a little bit ago with some friends talking about vaporwave and technology and stuff because one of them's playing Broken Reality.
Don't know what that is.
Broken Reality is a walking simulator that takes place inside of a vaporwave-themed virtual reality game from like fucking
1997.
No, it takes place in the future, but it's got that classic internet aesthetic. It's
Like the early
Web
2000s.
2.0 aesthetic.
That's great.
Yeah, web core.
What? Oh. Okay, I see. What it is.
Well,
I need to get.
What's up?
I need to get. I need to find Cranky and get the Super Slam.
Ah. Okay.
All right, so that's a bust for now.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, I need to find Cranky like fast. I want to say
I need to
he's
clip my nails.
probably No, not over there. Oh, get up. Okay.
So how was your day?
Eh, about average.
I went to bed earlier than I have been.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, getting to bed at 7 a.m. Better than my usual 10 to noon.
Yeah. I know how it is. Oh. Really? Alright.
Got it.
Got him! Yeah. So, yeah, I have a pretty average day. Nothing major tends to happen.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, I woke up today at like I woke up a couple times because my parents need help with stuff, but I like got up at like 3:30.
well, I get up at around 6 every day.
And then I was almost late, even being up, even getting up early and having dinner early and getting all that stuff. I was almost late to this again because my dad needed help.
With what?
He needed help getting up.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why earlier when I was like, all right, I'm ready to get to the VC in a bit. Because as I was saying, like, all right, I'm ready to do this. But I got a fucking phone call.
Oh, that's rough. Where the hell is... Can I just shoot this? You know what the gimmick of this level is, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know a goddamn about Donkey TK64.
Alright, watch.
All I know is that right now I'm warm as hell.
It's night now.
Ooh, spooky.
Very spoopy. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, certain pathways are open and closed when depending on the day or the time.
Mm.
Like, see that gate has a sun on it, so it'll only open during the day. That also means
Okay.
that this over here, or no, that one has a sun as well. I can't find the... Ah, that's it.
Mushrooms become evil at night.
No, they were evil during the day too.
Oh.
But they're skeletons now. Ooh, so spooky.
Ah.
Ah. Yeah, I bet we could write a really shitty creepypasta that's pretty much every creepypasta ever involving video games.
I mean, we probably could, but it'd probably get a bit boring.
Yeah. I mean,
You silly, those are roses.
I know, I'm trying to get... You know? It all started when I wanted to play Donkey Kong 64. I had a Nintendo 64 but couldn't find the game. It was $5,000 on eBay. So I went to a garage sale.
I went to a local garage sale and saw that they had a yellow cartridge with no label.
But it had duct tape saying DK6664. And
I figured it must have been some kid having a laugh because that shit's cheesy as hell.
Yeah, so I bought it for $6.66. Clearly, another joke by the owner. And I popped it in my Nintendo. I couldn't wait to get it. Fuck. There we go. I couldn't wait to play it. So I popped it in my Nintendo 64. As soon as I got home and when I turned it on, the light that turns on the Nintendo 64 was blood red.
Uh,
uh, I, I've, I've, I looked at my actual Nintendo 64 and remembered the light is red normally. That's its default color.
when I
The-
turned on the 64, the power light was red. This didn't bother me because this is the normal color.
Yeah. So, what happened next, I wish I could forget, but I can't. No matter how hard I try, it haunts my dream. There was already a profile on that had 666 bananas. Clearly, they hacked it because the maximum you can get is 200. That's how you know it's a fake gamer that's writing it.
The maximum amount of bananas that you can get in this game is 255 bananas due to the bit limit. And then they're wrong because that's an 8-bit limit.
Yeah, I think 64-bit is like 13,000.
Let me see.
I mean,
Let me just go to a binary translator and press 164 times.
To be fair, the maximum number of coins you can get in a level before it loops back to 0 on Mario 64 is 255. Because I mean, it counts higher in the level, but when you exit the level and it counts like, oh, you got a new high score. After 255, it loops back to 0. So if you get like 257, that means you'll get a new high score of 1 coin.
I mean, if
So,
the 64 bits is for like the whole thing.
I know.
But goodness, I think. Let's see. Let me just
So I checked to see how much progress they had made, and they hadn't even made it out of the tutorial level. More evidence that this person had cheated. What else would it? What other stupid shit would they say?
okay, 64 bits. That would be like 18 quintillion.
Jesus. Well, that'd be using the entire, like, I don't think that uses the entire processing power to count the bananas.
Yeah, they probably just have like a 16-bit limit.
Yeah. Well,
let me see.
I mean, they wouldn't even, they honestly, considering there's only a maximum of 201 bananas, they wouldn't even need that. They could get away with the 8. I mean, no point in adding more processing power to,
No, we need powerful bananas.
maximum over banana. I have to get chunky.
Speaking of chunky, I love a good like chunky clunk. I love chunky clunky computer noises.
Oh yeah.
Like the sound of a hard drive whirring up, or a fan spinning, or a nice clicky mouse.
Oh yeah, that's why I got a mechanical keyboard.
I also have a mechanical keyboard, but it has fucking linear keys, and I hate it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the keys are linear, which means there's no click. There's like, you know, it's got a sound, but there's no click once it gets down.
Oh, mine has a very loud click.
Listen, these are hot swappable key switches. It's just the fact is that getting 122 key switches is a little out of my price range.
I bought my I got my keyboard from fucking GameStop.
I got mine online. It's a Red Dragon keyboard.
Oh, mine's on.
Gross.
What?
On?
Yeah.
From GameStop?
ONN. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's the Walmart brand.
Wait, shit, is this not the one I got from GameStop? No, okay, sorry. I bought them. No, I know what happened. I did get this at Walmart. My mistake. There was another RGB keyboard at GameStop that I was thinking about on the same day, but for whatever but it wasn't a mechanical keyboard. Like, it wouldn't do the clicky clacks, so I passed on it. Wait, why did I choose Diddy? I was supposed to go Chunky. Damn it.
Eh.
I got
I don't know.
distracted.
I kind of glitched out for a bit there and it froze a little.
Oh. Chunky.
DK.
I checked to see.
Donkey Kong.
I did the cranky tutorial on it, on the cartridge I bought, but when it came time to exit, there was no button for Donkey Kong to escape the tutorial area. Yeah, then he started to bleed hyper-realistic blood. So I played for another 5 hours trying.
I played for another 3 days straight.
I started seeing bananas in my own house. I don't remember having a fruit bowl.
Eventually, I died from dehydration.
Are you just fucking doing the internet historian one?
No. It's just that when you make fun of creepy pastas, you tend to run into the same tropes.
That's the exact joke that the internet historian made on his.
I don't know. I'm just fucking grinding up some flour right now. Not for current use.
I know.
This is for later use.
Oh right, I have to. What the hell happened there?
This is the last of the bud that I bought, and it's not great because it's just fucking hemp flour soaked in distillate.
Okay, this ain't working. Do I need
It's
a
not
fucking...
great.
Ow!
Ow!
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of pain noise. Let's see if Funky has any more ammo upgrades. Oh god, he's gonna have the homing shots, isn't he? God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna use all the homing ammo. As far as I know, there's no way to switch out of the homing ammo. Oh, hey. This'll be useful. I turned on... I called my friend to talk about the weird... What the hell? What the... Okay. I'm guessing I need the super slam for that. They're just straight up not working. What the hell is Cranky in this? Did he?
I'm looking.
Okay. I was talking on a server.
Yeah.
And the discussion of heated gamer moments came up, and luckily I've never said anything horrible during a heated gamer moment because, you know, that's not in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
But I have had a gamer moment that was heated that I do regret. I didn't say anything terrible, but I did yell at Scraps for something that wasn't his fault, and I feel really bad about that. So what it was I was playing Dark Souls 3, and for whatever reason the flags on the Sigurd questline were just not triggering properly. So we had to find a guide for what to do if the flags didn't trigger the way they were supposed to. And so getting his armor to him when he's trapped in the well took like 2 hours because of how
Oh, right, I remember that.
yeah,
I
how
wasn't there for like the whole thing, but
you were there for a decent chunk of it.
I remember you having problems with it.
Yeah, it was really stupid. Because the initial guide that we found did things out of order, and that caused the flags to not trigger properly. So then later on, I had to get sorry, I had to do I did get him in the Yorn fight. I finally went through that quest line, got him in the Yorn fight, and he ended up.
There's no good map.
No, I found Cranky.
Okay. Good.
All right, hello. Hell yeah.
Oh god, I'm getting called out of my room. I'll be back.
That's rough. I'll continue my heated gamer moment story when you get back. Alright. I should talk to Candy. I think I have enough to get the next thing. Super. That's that. Oh, I think. Who's Lanky? He's got a lot of stuff in this. Oh god. I am exhausted. I'm always exhausted. If I exist, assume I am exhausted. Because my back hurts. I really hate when people don't realize there's a difference between being tired and sleepy. Like, it's not a case of like, oh, if you're tired, go to sleep.
I'm back.
Ayo, I was just ranting about how people don't realize the difference between being tired and being sleepy.
Yeah.
Because like,
those are two very different things.
Yeah, but people act like it's the same thing. I'm tired in a way that taking a nap will not fix.
Yeah. Tired is mental. Sleepy is physical.
I think it's more.
Depending.
Okay. But yeah.
If you're sleepy, you can go to sleep and that'll fix it. If you're tired, you're tired.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a difference between needing to take a rest and being worn out.
Yeah. So, my heated gamer moment. I got to the Yorn fight, and I had while I grabbed the Storm Ruler, and while I was equipping it, Grabs had said, "Oh, you gotta dual wield it," and as we all know, dual wielding means use a sword in both hands. But Scraps was meaning it as in two-handing. And so because I was in the menu to equip it to my main hand, but because he said that I gotta dual wield it, I exited out, went to my offhand, and tried to equip it there. And he was like, "No, what are you doing? You gotta dual, in both hands." I was like, by the time I figured out he meant two-hand, Sigurd had been cornered and had got absolutely ganked by Yorn and died, which is what led to the heated gamer moment, because I I had spent so much. It had been so difficult just to get him there. It was difficult to get him there due to how the flags were not triggering in the right way. And so I had snapped at Scraps to yell at him about the difference between dual wielding and two-handing. And I feel bad about that because I should not have been super angry like that.
Alright.
I don't know why this challenge is here.
Why is anything in this game?
Well, I mean, it's a challenge. Those things, you cannot kill them outside of grenades and, outside of grenades and the music. They cannot die unless you play the music, which is a screen clear, or grenade them. So, obviously, grenading is the... Let's see. Are you blue or pink? I can't tell in this lighting.
I think he's blue.
Oh yeah, he's blue. Alright, that means I shall go grab Blinky. Oh god, I hate the owl in this. Now the owl...
It's a race.
Yeah, it's a race. It's worse than the vulture.
Ugh.
Alright. Well, I suppose I better go and get the... There's a lot of races in this level. Including the worst race in the entire game, even worse than the beetle.
Worse than the beetle?
Yes. And I will tell you why once I do this shit. I like the music. Where...
Good.
It is good music. Over here, right? Wait, hold on, I need to... Ah. I believe this is... Okay. World Without Walls. The game without walls. I jumped right through the... Alright, I woke him up. Woohoo! I don't speak to anyone without wings. Alright, let me go grab some wings and then come back. Yeah, he's such a dick. The owl, I mean.
Yeah.
What else are we missing from the creepypasta?
Donkey Kong crawling out of the TV and beating the shit out of the player.
Yeah.
When I tried to shut off the Nintendo 64, DK crawled out of my TV screen and started beating the life out of me. In my final moments, I saw DK's screaming face. He was angry.
Okay. I basically have to hold... Oh, you dick! Okay, yes, I'll try again. Okay.
You need more coconuts.
No, I have infinite. It gives me infinite.
Oh.
Where did he... Ah, there he is.
I have a 2-liter of Pib Extra. I miss Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, Mr. Pip didn't lie about his credentials. I like all those doctors. Quote-unquote doctors.
I mean, Dr. Pepper was invented by an actual, like, person with a degree.
Yeah, but what about the other doctors? Like Dr.
All
Bubble?
yeah, all the knockoffs for sure aren't, but Dr. Pepper's the doctor.
Oh god. Come on. I'm holding the R button. Have a better turn. Come on. God, my thumb hurts so much. Oh god damn, my thumb was cramping from that. I should have made the course harder, but here's a prize. A bonus barrel. That's the prize. I don't even get a banana from that. I get a bonus barrel. Fuck this owl.
Fuck that owl. I hope you never have to race him again.
Oh god damn it, I hate this one. I don't. God damn.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I like that it's not welcome to the bonus stage or a bonus stage, it's welcome to bonus stage.
Okay. It's the initial onslaught that's always the hardest because they come
It's all four at once.
Yeah, but once you can get through that, it's just about keeping the rhythm. Shit! That was bullshit. That one should have died. I had hit it.
Oh well, you won.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel good about it. God, we're over half an hour in and I only have 2 bananas.
Ugh.
Well, this is the point of we're over halfway through the game, so this is the point where the bananas take a lot more effort.
Yeah. Also, to the fact that I don't think you've gotten all the DK Isle bananas yet.
No, I haven't. I'm saving that for last because you need all the upgrades in order to get to it, which means I have to enter the penultimate level in order to access it.
And make sure you don't miss any of them super permanently missable banana coins.
Yeah, not coins, medals.
Yeah, medals.
The banana medals.
They're all flat metal discs.
The banana medals.
A medal is just a big coin.
The coins don't. Actually, they're not flat. Look at them. See, they're like a circle with a floating banana in them.
Coins can have holes in them, Silver.
I know. The banana coins don't count towards the total. You know what? Actually, I need to grab a bunch of crystal coconuts. I need crystal coconuts, so I'm gonna go grab a few real quick. I not mean to let go. Does she give me infinite crystal coconuts? Because she should. I don't know if she does, but she absolutely should. I don't even know what my maximum capacity is. I think it's like 20.
Maybe 30?
Definitely not 30. I get 1 additional crystal coconut per fairy I find. At least it doesn't count down when I'm in here.
That's good.
Nope, she doesn't give me jack shit. You bitch.
Piss. She's too busy being sad.
Ooh, so sad. Oh, all my children got kidnapped.
Yeah, all my kids got kidnapped by K. Rool. Yes, they got
Actually, it might be 30.
chat up.
Very well could be 30. I'm at 28 right now.
And then leave.
Yep. This is the easiest way to farm crystal coconuts, as far as I'm aware. Nope, 29. You were wrong. Big rip. Yeah, I'm saving the DK Isles for last because if I do them now, it'll make it more difficult for me to remember which ones I've gotten. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, what is the worst creepypasta you've ever read?
Probably Day of All the Blood or some shit.
Is that an actual creepypasta?
I think that's the name of it.
What was it about?
It's the Day of the Blood. What do you think it's about?
I don't know. That could mean so many things.
About a lot of blood.
Okay, so it's just an allegory for getting your period. Got it.
Yeah, I believe it's a purposefully shitty creepypasta. It's a troll pasta.
Yeah. I think,
He was walking around and blood started coming out of him everywhere.
I mean actual creepypastas that are meant, like, that are supposed to be taken seriously. Whether you actually take them seriously or not is irrelevant, but the intention is for them to be taken seriously.
I don't know, fucking Jeff the Killer, that shit's dumb.
You know what? That's fair. That is very dumb. Is blue the way that leads to the angry tomatoes?
It's like, oh, this kid's so edgy and sad that he cut off his eyelid.
And gave himself Joker's smile. Oh god.
The Day of All the Blood from 2009.
Jesus. I think the dumbest one I've read is Sonic 666. You know?
So Day of the Blood was written by fucking Bog Leech.
That's a great name. Okay, I think I need to...
You know, Bog Leech?
What?
I think he has a, I think they have a Tumblr.
Probably. Huzzah, I can kill them now.
Gotta be the same Bog Leech, right?
See if they... You can see.
Tumblr. Yeah, it's the same Bog Leech.
Why won't you die? Okay. Alright, now you gotta drag this guy all the way over this way. I want to say it was by the... Here. Wow, this is a great area.
And then the
See,
worm gives you a banana.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Not there. It's this one. No, not that one. That's not the one I want. I love this music. Is it this one? No, but it's close enough. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do another race in this level. It's not the one that's as it's not the oh god damn it. It's not the one that's as that's worse than the dudes. Yeah, it's not the one that's worse than Alright. Blah blah blah. Let's go race. It's just a very simple race. This one.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
I've been mentioned in a server.
Oh, nice. Damn it. I keep landing on...
It was just someone replying to me.
I keep landing on the logs, and that's causing me to slide, which makes me lose my Talon Trot. That's fine. I have a chance to gain a lot of
Is
ground.
Steam thing? My...
Yep.
It's a good thing you don't need internet to record your game. I don't know if it was on my end or yours, but I had a bit of a spike.
I think it was your end. First try. Oh, not bad for a lumbering ape. I wasn't really trying, so you can have my trophy, but I need my breath before we can get to the big one. Take this as a consolation prize. Fuck you, give me a banana. It just goes
Fuck
back
you,
to
I
sleep.
don't need your capitalist banana money. This is when we find out Lanky Kong is a communist.
Alright, time for the other race. This is the one that's bullshit. It is literally impossible without cheesing. So I'm gonna cheese it.
Then cheddar cheese it up. And make it creamy.
Alright. Wait. Oh shit! I need to go see Cranky.
Well, time to purposefully lose the race and then go see Cranky.
I think Cranky's nearby. Is he over here? No, he is not.
You're just gonna fucking run out of the race.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can go into Cranky's thing.
can.
You can just leave? Man. And then he dies!
Yeah, he dies and became one with the Force.
He just says man and then fades away.
Yeah. So the thing is, actually, I'll do the race legit once, and then I'll cheese it. Where is? Oh, actually, let me just grab that. Where is Cranky's? Is it this way? There it is. I knew it was over here somewhere.
Funky Kong with his nasty long arms. Disgusting man.
Yes. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to play Jetpack. Wait, what? Oh! I can't...
What happened?
Oh, that's a power-up that I don't have access to yet. I guess I get it in the next level.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I can't actually get all the bananas. Alright, where's Troffenscoff? I'll see how many... Should I just go to Troffenscoff and do it?
Yeah, go kick whatever the boss is. Go kick his ass.
Alright, I just need to find a Troffenscoff place. One. I think there's one over here by the well. There appears to not be. But I can do some funky stuff. How many bananas? Ow! How many bananas does it take to get?
How many bananas does it take to get to the center of a banana?
Oh, hey! I like this. This is fun. Let's see. 50 coins. Alright.
Love a good minecart level.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I gotta restart. I fucked up. Like, right off the bat.
Donkey Kong Country minecart level was the first video game I played.
Really? You know what my first video game
pretty
is?
good at it. I was like 3 years old, and like the 4 and 5-year-olds are just like, yeah, whenever you come across a gap, just press this button. And I was like, okay.
Oh, I think you told me that.
I did it first try.
Why didn't it... I hit the bell.
The unfortunate thing is that Chunky Kong takes up just way too much of the fucking screen.
Yeah. I killed a guy.
You lost another 3 coins.
That's fine. Who's counting? There we go.
The game.
Shit! At least it's only 3 coins and not like the 5 coins in the Beetle race.
Yeah, but who knows how many more coins you'll be able to get.
Oh yeah, I think... What? What hit me? God damn it. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting it. Oh yeah, cause...
I am going to change my Wi-Fi. I will be right back.
Come on.
Well, I keep getting lag
No,
spikes that I
no.
can't.
I don't
Okay.
mean to you.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, hello.
Hey. God damn it. God damn it. There's a lot of things to hit. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Hit the wrong button.
Rip.
It goes on quite a bit. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I didn't get it. Alright, now that I know what to expect, I should be able to get it. That's fine. Damn it! Damn it! Okay. Okay. He's really good at jumping that gap.
It takes practice.
What hit me?
I think you got hit by a rock.
Maybe. Damn it, Dwayne Johnson. Oh god. Can't see shit. I think I can do it. If I remember correctly. Okay.
Alright, you just have to not take any damage.
Okay, good. I'm right at the end. Oh, wait. Okay. God, that would have sucked too. Actually. Oh, that would have been enough. If I had, if I hit the mouth of that thing, then
I think they put those last three in there specifically for that.
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, were they just all in a straight line, or did you have to, like, reach and jump and stuff to get those last three?
Straight line.
Yeah, probably just because, just for folks that get bit. Chunky money.
Yep.
Gotta get that green.
It's a green, it's a green. Oh, god damn it, I didn't want that.
What's wrong with homing pineapples?
They're not good in any capacity. Okay, Alright. That's what I wanted. Alright. Now... Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
And what does that do? Oh, it starts the water wheel.
Water wheel.
I watched a thing about all the different perpetual motion machines people have tried to propose, and apparently they're classified based on which law of thermodynamics they break.
Oh, fun.
Because, you know, perpetual motion is an impossibility in the in our current understanding of physics.
Yeah, it's a physical it's a physical impossibility.
Yeah.
Some people get kind of close, but never close enough.
Yeah.
Like, sure, they might be able to get a machine that runs for like a year straight, but it's gonna have to stop.
Yeah, there's nothing. Friction and heat, they all contribute to. They all contribute.
Yeah, perpetual motion machines of the first, second, and third kind.
Yeah. I was thinking about that because. Okay, I need DK. Can I just throw this? Can I just walk in with this? Oh wait, cause I do need DK because I could just walk in with DK. I don't need to be chunky in order to grab barrels. The other day I watched a video that was like analyzing the issues with this game and coming up with a solution, which involves completely working this game from the ground up. But one of the solutions was to hold on. I need to get this. One of the solutions was to have it be like you've played Mario 64 DS, right?
A little.
Oh shit. I need to see what that says up here. I'm pretty sure that's the code. 2132. Right? Is that what that says? 2132?
Maybe get a closer look.
21132. Okay. Yeah, one of the solutions was to have it the power barrels like the first solution was be able to switch to Kongs without using the tag barrel. The other was diversify the Kong's abilities, because the Kongs really do all have the same powers effectively, except for Tiny. Tiny is the only one that actually has what feels like a unique power, because everyone else's is like, use
Strong.
a pad. Yeah, use a pad, and it does a thing. And that's... Wait, why did I do this? Shit. It was 21132. 2. Come on. 1. Yeah, and it was like have the power barrels like have it affect the Kongs and just have the crystal coconuts be like in a path. They go down quicker, but there's also a path. There's also like a chunk of them in between the barrel and where you need to go. So the puzzle is to, like, if you see crystal coconuts, be like, okay, so where's where's the barrel, and where's the place I gotta go, and then what Kong do I have to use in order to do it, which I think is a very interesting take.
Mm.
Now I gotta wait.
I like thought experiments because, they're fun little what-if situations because the nature of a thought experiment implies that, it's not real. You can't really do it.
Not real, like this banana. Although, technically you could remake DK64 in the way that this person did. Like, you could remake it with Unity.
Not that kind of not that kind of thought experiment. I mean, like, actual, like, thought experiments. Like Maxwell's Demon.
Maxwell's Demon?
Yeah. Maxwell's Demon is a thought experiment in which a small creature controls a small massless door between two chambers, both filled with gas.
All right.
The demon would allow fast-moving particles and atoms of gas to go through the door and keep slow-moving out to the point where one chamber is completely hot and the other chamber is cold.
Okay.
This would decrease entropy between both gases without applying any work.
Yeah, but it is impossible because.
Yeah, because it has a small massless door the size of an atom.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the size of an atom, then it has mass.
Yeah, that's why it's a thought experiment. And demons don't exist, so.
I mean, technically speaking, you can't prove that they don't exist. They're unfalsifiable.
Yeah, and as someone who's generally pretty skeptic of most spiritual things, if something's unfalsifiable, I tend to think of it as not real. Like, sure, can I disprove the existence of an invisible unicorn that vanishes whenever it's seen? No, I can't. I also can't prove that it's real either.
But you can logically.
I can logically deduce through what I know about how the world works that there's not a unicorn.
Well, no. What I was gonna say is you can logically disprove things that are self-contradictory, such as an invisible pink unicorn. Because if it's pink, or if it's invisible, then it doesn't have a color. It can't be pink. And that is why there's that whole thing about the three that's why, like, the Christian God as it's preached cannot exist, because it is contradictory in the three with the three aspects that are attributed to it, being all-knowing, all-powerful, and benevolent. Because it's an objective fact that there is suffering in the world. There are people who are miserable. There are people who are hurt. And if a god is all-powerful,
all-powerful and all-loving, surely he would try to reduce the amount of suffering in the world, but instead he creates it.
Yeah, the whole thing is that if he is willing and able but does not, if he is willing and able but does not know, then he's not all-knowing. If he is willing and knows but chooses not to, then he's not all-loving. And if he is he knows it and he wants to but he can't, then he's not all-powerful. And if he's not all-knowing, if he's not all loving, and he's not all-powerful, then he's not the god he's not the Christian God as preached.
Yeah.
So those three aspects that are attributed, like I would be more willing to accept their preachings if they didn't try to push all three of those things. I mean, I'm not going to.
I would sooner believe in a Greek god than I would the Christian
Oh
god.
yeah, because they have no like
They're flawed.
yeah
They're not omnipotent. They're just very powerful people.
check it.
They're still people. Anyway, I'll be back. I gotta go to the
I'm
bathroom.
about to do a boss fight.
I gotta poop.
Okay, let me know when you're back. How long will it take?
I'll try to be quick.
All right. I think my favorite thing about the Greek gods is that they are very flawed and they make no attempt to even try to be benevolent. It is very clear that they are self-serving, and the only time they really interact with humans is when they get something out of it, such as you know, the three goddesses being like, hey, which you there, human, tell us which one of us is the most beautiful. And it's like, we'll all bribe you. And it's like, there's really no... like, it's not benevolent. They're getting something out of it. They're getting their own ego stroked. So you can't, like... I don't... If the Greek gods were real, I would not trust any of them except for Hades, because he's the least problematic. He has done some shady shit, but out of all of them, his record has the least red marks. Although I'd probably partied with Dionysus. I'd die in the process, or be turned into a dolphin or a tiger, but it would still be fun. Yeah, I'd party with Dionysus. He's pretty rad. God. I think my favorite Greek myth is probably... That's a tough one. I like Hermes, like his first days after being born. He killed Apollo's sacred red cows, and he turned their he made a lyre out of their remains, and gave it to Apollo as a peace offering. God, I need to read up on Greek mythology, because I have not refreshed my mind in... Oh my god, I just remember the dumbest thing that someone had said, and I'm gonna talk about it once Biddy gets back. But it involves the Percy Jackson and the Olympians movie. Because, oh my god. Who's poking me? Oh, you. Oh. It was just someone on a D&D server. The topic of discussion was like, what do you do whenever a player has to leave for an extended period of time and will miss multiple sessions? And my response was, oh, one of my players had a baby, so I had her character get kidnapped by cultists. And now the party is trying to retrieve her. Which y'all can go watch on the channel after this. You should definitely go check out World of Tapir. That is a homebrew game that I run. And they are currently on their way to save their captain, who got kidnapped because the player had a baby. Oh my god. Come on, there's so much dead air. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave. I'm gonna go get some bananas. Some more bananas. Here. Is there anything else for her in here? Wait, who's... Hold on. Oh, that's a swinging lamp. Ow! Rude. Wow. I should really find Trop and Scoff and figure out how many things. Nope. Wait. What is the point of that? Why is that here? Why can't I go in between them? That doesn't have any purpose. Why can I? What in the? I'm gonna go see Trop and Scoff to see how much stuff is. Let's see. Last time it was like 300. Okay, I know Trop and Scoff have a thing, I believe, in here. Yes, I believe that they have a thing in here. I can see how many beanies I need. Yes! Alright, how much do Trop and Scoff need? I have 70 bananas as tiny already? Oh, this one's 300. Alright, 300. That means 300 divided by 5 would be 60. So I need 60 coins, or 60 bananas. That's 70 plus 29, that's 99 plus 40, 139 plus 25 is 39, 169, 174 plus 38. Let's see, 182, 212. Alright. So, yeah, I need more. You know what? I know where to get a decent chunk of bananas. Yes. Oh god. Let's see. I know exactly where I can get a bunch of bananas. Apples and bananas. Ow. I want... Oh, there does not appear to be. I believe it is the third. Yes. In here, there's a lot of bananas. Oh, like this. Oh, yes. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Wait, is there a... Look. Is there... Let's see real quick. Wait, what does this do? I just gotta hit all of them, I guess. Alright. Three. Right in the middle. Nope. You. And yeah. Yeah. Then you. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably how this puzzle gets solved.
I'm back.
Heyo. I was just getting some bananas and shit. Man. Like that. Oh, get. What? Get. Hey. There we go. Yeah, I need 60 bananas from each person in order to... Where? God damn it. Okay. I think I can still make it.
I feel like you might be using the wrong Kong.
No, this is the Kong I need. Damn it. Because it was a button that I pressed to do that. With her face.
Okay. Weird that there's all these green bananas for you then.
Well, no, that's just because this is an area where all Kongs have things to do. There was a blue balloon down there. And a bunch of purple bananas. What this? Let's see what this is. I hope it's not swimming. Oh, thank God, this is easy. Get on it! Get on it! Oh my God, camera. There we go. There we go. What? That's bullshit! I got it! It would have been easy if she would actually grab the thing.
Yep.
You saw how difficult she was grabbing it. Get on there. Okay, that's good. Okay, good.
Nice. What?
I didn't even know that was possible. This game is surprising me, and not in a good way. At least I have plenty of time. Get! Oh my God, okay. There we go. Oh, because it's like half a second before it actually counts.
Yeah, because it's got to go from the floor to your fucking HUD.
Get it together, game designers. Alright. Ow. I love just like falling and splatting and just the response is just ow.
Yeah.
That. Oh, wrong Kong.
I'm warm.
It do be Texas. God, this lighting is so dynamic. Oh no, it's all the way at the very top. However, will I get there in 25 seconds? I'll tell you how. It's because I got these. By the way, the number of bananas per Kong I need to face the boss is 60. Hell yeah. 89. Yeah, there are so many chunky bananas here. Damn it. Oh wait, is this where... There we go. Just so I can start at the bottom and get them proper.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Technically these ladders are vines, it's just the vine is invisible. There we go. This is where like most of Chunky's bananas are. Right. Is that what? Oh, that one's purple. Okay. There's so many DK bananas up here.
Very warm at the moment.
I'm gonna go get that Kasplat.
It's
Turn on your
so
air
warm in my
conditioning.
room.
Turn on your air conditioning.
I don't have an AC unit in my room.
Huh.
We have central cooling and heating, but it doesn't really hit my room very good.
I still need to buy an AC unit, a window unit.
I'd get a window unit if it weren't for the fact that my window is like right next to my bed.
Oh, I'm absolutely putting it. My bed is right next to my window as well, and I'm absolutely putting a window unit there.
Yeah, but it's like touching my bed.
Yeah, mine is too.
Like, my mattress is level with the windowsill.
Yes, mine is too.
I don't want a cold, wet bed.
I mean, it's the part that's by the window is where I put my feet.
I mean, same. I want my feet to be cold and wet.
You have like a single bed, like not even a twin or something.
I have a twin.
Oh, you have
I sleep in a twin.
Oh, okay, I have a queen, so I have more space.
Yeah, I sleep in a twin bed. I have a full frame sitting in the living room for when I eventually clean out my room. But I don't have any sort of replacement mattress. I was thinking about getting an inflatable mattress. I enjoyed DK's anguish screams.
Ah, damn it. Oh, I have never hit the wall before.
You hit the wall.
Let's try this again. Alright, I think once I might have enough bananas now. We need you to get a calculator after I finish this.
Okay.
Damn it! I hit the wall again.
What am I calculating?
How many bananas I have? Okay. So it's 80 plus 25 plus
All right.
48 plus 75 plus 45.
107. That's 273 bananas.
Okay, so I still need 27 left.
You need 300 bananas?
Yeah, for this level.
That was close.
It was. The hitboxes are really janky.
I do enjoy DK's anguish screams
Yeah.
as he flies through the air.
Oh, I guess that's not the one I want.
Consistently hitting the wall on this.
Yeah, I've never hit the wall before. I didn't know that was possible. The wall looks too far to... Oh, that was close. I gotta concentrate. Oh! I, read the dumbest shit ever, today. So... Oh, God damn it. So, in the Zelda Theory, server I'm in, one of the discussion was like the Triforce, and someone was like, you know, it's honestly the best place to hide it is right under their nose. And someone responded, oh yeah, like in Percy Jackson Lightning Thief, how the lightning bolt was in the shield the entire time. Do you need me to explain to you why that's really stupid thing to say?
Because there's a Triforce on on like most every shield in the game.
No, it's because... Hold on. Oh, God!
You're missing the
No!
rings! No! So close!
Those rings...
Right at the end!
Those rings don't actually do anything. They're just an indication of where you gotta shoot. You have to aim for the rings, but they don't actually do anything.
Oh, okay.
No, it's because, have you read the Percy Jackson book?
No, I haven't read the book, and I've seen maybe 20 minutes I've maybe paid attention to 20 minutes of the movie.
Okay, so in the book, it's not in... The lightning bolt is not in a shield. It's in the backpack that Ares... Or the duffel bag that Ares gives Percy. In fact, Percy doesn't even get a shield until the epilogue of the second book, and it immediately gets destroyed in the first chapter of the third book. Yeah!
Yay!
Please don't. Okay,
Welcome
good.
to bonus stage.
This one's easy.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, this one's easy enough. Oh, God.
There you go.
I'm so glad it was that and not something really, really stupid.
Like a beaver bother.
Can you imagine if it broke and I had to do all the cannons again to get it?
Yeah, that suck.
That would suck.
90 golden bananas. We're almost halfway there.
Yep. So I will say this game is very generous if you're playing casually, because you only need 100 bananas to beat the game.
Yeah.
So you need less than half. Actually, is there any down there?
It's weird that DK64 has so many references to the cartoon.
Well, no, the... Oh, yeah. Actually, you're right. Because the cartoon is what established the crystal coconuts and... Oh, that's the wrong side. That's why. And establish Cranky as a mad scientist.
I mean, it also established the golden bananas.
Oh my god, that was a good save. Clutch, epic speedrun strat.
There's a single golden banana in the cartoon. It's in a temple, a la Indiana Jones.
Makes sense. Alright. Oh! I didn't see that gap. I blame the dynamic lighting. It was too dynamic.
These darn lights and their dynamic lighting.
How dare they dynamic all over? Don't they?
How dare they be so dynamic?
Yeah.
Ear itches.
Huh?
My ear itches.
Well, then itch it.
I did.
Okay.
I just sew up my pajamas the other day.
You did?
Yeah, the stitching on the waistband was coming undone, so the drawstring was starting to poke out,
Yeah?
like on the inside.
Yeah?
So yeah, I stitched it up with just a, I think it's called a hoop stitch.
Oh, can you do some math for me?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, 70 plus 80, let's see, that's 150, plus 25, that's 175, plus 48, that's 120, or 223, plus 75 is 198.
Hold on, go through them again.
Or 298. 70 plus 80, plus 25, plus 48, plus 75. I believe that's 298.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're 2 bananas short. Go find 2 more bananas.
I'll do one better. I'll get
Some
like...
DK right there's some Diddy bananas right there.
Yeah, there's Diddy Bananas all over this, as well as... huzzah, I have enough to go fight the boss. Yeah, there's Diddy Bananas over here. And there's also some DK Bananas on the warp pad. We're just gonna go all the way around and get all these Diddy Bands. So I don't forget. Damn it!
I mean, it's not like you need to get all of the bananas.
Yeah. You wanna guess what this boss is gonna be?
I mean, probably some kind of plant. Given the forest and nature vibe of this level.
Alright.
I'm gonna go on Amazon.com and look up replacement ear cups for my headphones.
Let's see, it's like... Damn it. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do the, phase walk. Well, I don't need phase walk. I don't need it anyways. So, one thing that disappoints me about this boss is I feel like this boss and the next boss got swapped. 'Cause look at this environment. It makes no sense. Where are we? This has nothing to do with the environment we were just at. You see? Hitting?
What? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, why is there lava?
Why is there a dragon?
That I already...
What does this have to... Yeah, you fought him before.
I know. He's a return boss. The next boss is also a return boss. I really think that this boss and the next boss should have swapped. Because the next boss is Armadillo. You know, the first boss.
Yeah.
And the next area is called Crystal Caves. It takes place in caves. So this would make more sense, being in a cave with lava.
Oh well.
So yeah, it's really dumb. Because Armadillo, that'd be perfect, because you fought him in a foresty area. All you have to do is add a few mushrooms in the background, and it'll be fine. Hell, the strategy for this one doesn't even change. Evidenced by the fact that I'm not getting hit.
Yeah, just run.
Oh no, he's glowing now. I actually don't know how to do that other than damage boosting through it. Alright. Okay, now this part is actually pretty fun. The thing is thinking, I gotta kill him now. Whatever shall I do?
Run around.
Yep. Yep, and I just gotta punch him a lot.
Just beat the shit out of him, really.
Yeah, that's exactly what I gotta do.
Butts him.
I will say, this, even though it's a repeat boss, it does know how to raise the stakes. Because I can actually lose if the platform dips into the lava. Oh. Which is the thing it can do. Or if I fall into the lava. And also, I think the music gets faster the closer you are to it falling. Yeah, see how it's getting faster?
Yeah, yeah.
What? Why wasn't it spawning? Oh my god. It actually is getting pretty close. Die! Die! Yeah! Oh my god. That was so fucking close. And now she's dead.
Forever.
Yeah, actually forever. I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just like Terminator 2. No! Fire, my one weakness!
And there's the thumbs up.
Yeah. That is brutal.
They could not resist.
Of course! If you have someone sinking in the lava, you can't not do a thumbs up. Alright, there's just a couple more things I want to do before, yeah, there's just a couple more things I want to do. I need to be tiny. Alright. Where is the warp pad? Nice.
So in my current Amazon cart, I have a USB Genesis controller.
Hell yeah.
But it's 8-button. Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
It's got shoulder buttons.
Hell yeah.
Got a left and right shoulder button.
How many buttons are on the Nintendo 64? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, and a joystick. For a Nintendo 64.
Where are you getting that many?
4 C buttons, 4 D-pad buttons.
D-pad buttons don't count.
Well, technically they do because they're 4 individual buttons.
Yeah, but they don't count towards button count.
Fine. In that case, 12.
Yeah, this has got... Like, it also doesn't include, like, start and select buttons.
Wait. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, my mistake. 10. Not 12.
So this one is an 8-button, which means it has the arcade layout and shoulder buttons.
Nice. Alright, you want to see me fight this boss that I was about to fight when you had to go take a dump?
Yeah. Wait, I thought you just fought the boss.
No, this is a different boss. This is the boss that only counts for a banana.
Yum,
It's the Spider Queen, just like in Gauntlet.
Oh. Oh yeah, and this Genesis controller is available in 3 colors. It's available in black, clear red, or clear blue, and slightly less clear red. So you've got normal Sonic and Knuckles. There's also like a Bluetooth version, but it's a little more expensive.
I got poisoned and now I have inverted controls.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Oh, yeah. Damn it! No! God damn it.
Company that made it also did a Saturn controller, but not the big one, just the normal one.
Oh, now I'm slowed.
Oh no!
Forgot. Damn it! Oh man, I'm actually die. What the hell?
Try not to.
No, I did.
Damn.
At least I only respawn right here. It's a mook boss. I have to kill all the baby spiders, and then she opens her eyes, and I can shoot her eye. She's an eyeball boss because of course she is. Technically, she's not even a spider. She's an insect. She only has 6 legs, and she has 3 body parts.
Fucking faker.
Yeah. God, that was a clutch shot. Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's made a USB version of the 3D Sega Saturn controller.
Probably. It's very inconsistent about how many hits it takes to kill them.
Why did this company make a 2 terabyte portable hard disk drive that looks like a cassette?
I don't know.
They even added, like, you know, like the little spindles in the front openings.
Oh no. Damn it.
Like,
Oh god, those inverted controls are the worst. Oh my god, did I get frozen? Okay, hold on.
wait, does it not? Okay. Alright, so it's $120. It looks like a fucking cassette. And it comes preloaded with 62,000 fucking ROMs.
Oh shit.
Got Commodore 64 games?
Yes, I killed her!
Yes!
I had 1 health left.
Nice.
Wait, is she dead or do I still have to squash her? Oh shit, no, I do have to squash her. Shit.
Is that her? Did she turn small?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, this is Twilight Princess already did that. 0 out of 10 game designers. Alright, 91. I think that's a good amount. I got... I got 10 bananas this time. I'm going to go and give the thing to I'm gonna go give the thing to K Lumsy, and then I'm gonna enter the next level just so you can see what it is.
Oh, is that where we're leaving off for the day?
Yeah. Also because
Alright.
Also because I need to enter the next level in order to get the upgrade, I need to get all the bananas in Fungi Forest for next stream. Alright. Let's see. I believe the amount of bananas I need for the next level, I believe I'm gonna need 400. No, not 400. That's absurd.
Man, I love the absolutely fucking stupid 3D control pad for the Sega Saturn. It's just a big circle.
Yeah.
This is the ideal way to play Nights into Dreams.
Yeah, I'm gonna get, I believe I need... Oh, wait. I can enter both levels, actually.
Also, the Japanese controllers were cooler than the American ones.
Oh, hell yes. I can visit both levels, which means I can unlock everything. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna enter both levels, and then I'm going to go visit Cranky and buy all the shit I need for every Kong, and then I'll call it a night, okay?
Alright.
I love this one. This one is my favorite of the This one has my favorite music. All right. I gotta get out of here before how the Kongs are recovering the blueprints of a stupid machine. No, I'd choose your last words carefully if I were you. What's that? Who's there?
Stomp. Stomp.
Oh no. Any last words? I like that so you may not realize it, but he is in an actual level. Like that is an actual level's geometry. That's not just a thing loaded for a cutscene.
Nice.
I think
You
not.
get to go into his room and kick his ass.
See that tiny area, right? That small area that it showed. It was a thing that Tiny can go through.
Oh, nice.
Listen to this music real quick. This is a great music.
Mm.
Waiting for a specific part. It has a lot of build up. It's coming though, this part. No, that's not it. Where is it? There's a specific part I want to say trivia about. That was it. That part, that woodwind instrument that it was playing the original Donkey Kong arcade theme. You know, dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
I fucking died. All right, so we have one more level, which has my favorite music in the game. Where?
You know what? You know what I'd like to get? You know what I would love to buy?
What?
I would love to get a Sega Nomad.
Jesus Christ! Fuck off with the Sega Nomad. Actually,
Hey,
don't.
it's a portable Genesis.
I know. I know.
I think a neat thing about the Game Gear is that you can play Master System games on it.
Hate that I hate that you reminded me that the Sega Nomad existed. But yeah, it's a good idea, but also
it costs a lot of batteries.
Yeah.
I think it ran on C-cells.
Did you just see that clutch? I did.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. What kind of level do you think this is based on the instruments and the decor?
Why? It sure seems like some sort of cave level. Perhaps even crystalline in nature.
Yeah. That's my favorite music. Those stubborn apes don't know when they're beat. But even they will have to admit defeat. And after they've tangled with my fiery little pet. Oh, she's not dead. Nothing can stop me down. Their island is doomed. Ah, there you are. I trust all the Kongs have been dealt with. You want a voice?
Yeah. That was horrible. Oh. Knocked me into the lava, they did. I've singed both my wings. One of them got really big and punched me in the face. Look at my poor old nose.
Aw, rip.
I want to go lie down now. I'm not feeling well at all.
God, I love Dungadile. Dungadon?
Dingadonga. Dingy donger. Yeah. There's
This is a good song. It's very calming. Alright. I'm gonna go see Cranky. I don't want to look for him in other levels. I'm just gonna yeah.
Gonna just yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Jungle Japes because that's the easiest one to access. Actually, wait, no, I don't. No, because there's no tag barrel in there. I was gonna go to him in the tutorial area, but no tag barrel. I like that I effectively use Jungle Japes solely to access the main things easily. Like it's pretty much all I use Jungle Japes for. It's easy, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I think if I talk to Candy, I can get another health upgrade, but I'll do that next time.
Ow.
Yes. Yes. Monkey port. That means I can teleport now on the tiny pads.
Ooh.
Ooh, and another thing. What is this? Oh, the Super Slam. Wait, I thought I already got the Super
That's
Slam.
for everyone, right?
Yeah. That's for everyone. Alright. That's all that is for Tiny. I'm just gonna go through each Kong to get it, and then we will call it a night. I know I didn't get a lot of bananas this time, but I did make a lot of progress where it counts. Because now with this I will have all the upgrades, which means nothing can stand in my way. Well, all the move upgrades, which are what's important. That means next time I'm gonna race that fucking rabbit. God. If I had a nickel for every time I wanted to strangle an asshole of a yellow rabbit with purple eyes, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. I guess I got everything for him. Alright. Oh. Here we go. And, yep, next time I'm gonna finish Fungi Forest.
Woohoo!
I think I've been doing a pretty good job of taking one episode to complete 2 levels each time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. And what is this? Gorilla Gone. Oh, hey, that's the thing. His pads turn him invisible. Alright. Alright, and that's everything. So, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely check out some of the other stuff on the channel, such as my D&D campaign. It is a homebrew called World of Tapir. I mentioned it earlier in the stream when Biddy was taking a shit. There's also Crystal Strahd, run by our friend Chalky, which we are both playing in. There is Pokemon Black on the channel, which I am trudging through. What else is there? Scraps has Alice Madness Returns. as well as a new series on the channel, Force Unleashed.
Oh.
Also, there's by the time this posts, there's an episode of Star Wars Episode 3, the video game, which was a one-off for May the 4th. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the channel you can check out. With that out of the way... Oh, no, wait. Comment challenge. Yeah, comments. What is your favorite shitty creepypasta? Because we've already talked about ours.
Terrible creepypasta?
I really like Sonic 666. It's such garbage. I gotta read that again. All right. What? Yours was the Day of All the Blood, right?
Yeah, it's dumb and stupid.
Is it long?
No, it's very short. It's like 2 paragraphs at most.
Read it. Look it up. And
all right, let me get it again. The Day of All the Blood. All right. Estimated reading time, less than a minute. This is the story of a day where there was all this blood. A man was walking around and blood started coming out of him everywhere. There was so much blood that it filled up an elevator. He went to the store and there was just blood all over the place. People were slipping it and they were all grossed out. He tried to go swimming and all the sharks went nuts and bit into everybody. He got chased by all the vampires ever. One time the blood got a kid and a dog. At the end of the day, everyone decided they would send him to space so that he would stop getting blood everywhere. The scariest part is that the man was you! Or he was a lady if you're a lady, and you forgot that this happened.
Yeah, that's so stupid, I love it. So, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody!
Bye.